Sometimes when you're on vacation, you want to treat yourself. I mean, you are on a vacation, so do it. Of course, these Disney treats may set you back a couple $1,000s, but in the end, it was worth it for the memories. You'll make the money back. You'll make the money back, right? Today I'm going to talk about the most expensive things you can do at Disney World. Now, I'm not going to talk about staying in the most expensive hotels or getting married in Disney. I've talked about getting married in Disney on my TikTok. Go check it out. And I've talked about staying in the Cinderella Castle Suite on a different video. Check that one out after this video. But let's talk expensive. Rent a yacht. Welcome aboard the Grand One, embarking on cruises around Seven Seas Lagoon and Bay Lake for $399 per hour. Might as well just make it an even $400. The Grand One, with the one not spelled out but just the number one, which looks weird to me. Anyone else feel that? I don't like it. It's a 52-foot yacht that holds 18 people, and you can have a butler on board and private dining as you float along Bay Lake or the Seven Seas Lagoon. Back when the world wasn't in complete turmoil, the Magic Kingdom had a nightly fireworks show, and this yacht would have given you a perfect view of that while you're on the water. And the speakers on the boat are perfectly synced to Happily Ever After, the nighttime fireworks show at the Magic Kingdom that you can definitely cry along to, sing along to. I've never cried to a fireworks show. It's an emotional roller coaster. Victorian Alberts. This restaurant is famous among Disney fans, and that's because it has a AAA 5-diamond rating, which means it's fancy. It's the highest rating a restaurant can receive by AAA, and only 0.2% of AAA diamond restaurants get the 5-diamond rating. A meal here costs you at minimum $185 and $250 with a wine pairing, which, if you're at a fancy restaurant, of course you're getting the wine. It's a 7-course meal that changes daily, which is pretty cool. If you want to go higher, even at the most expensive restaurant on property, then welcome to the chef's table. This 3-hour experience has you seated in the kitchen, and you get to talk to the executive chef and decide what your courses will be. Of course, the executive chef knows way more than you do, so just go along with them, and they're really just trying to decide what you like and what you don't like. It's a 10 to 11 course meal. The portions are small though, so you can manage. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You are eating every morsel of food that you can possibly fit in that mouth. The price for the chef's table is $250 per person, or $355 to $400 with wine pairings. On August 30th, which just happened, the price went up to $350 per person without wine. Wine is an extra $150 for a grand total of $500 per person. There are some wines here that are in the $1,000 range, and there's actually a sparkling water that comes from an iceberg. I could afford that? No, not at all. The chef's table only has one seating per night, and sometimes needs to be booked up to 180 days in advance. If you take your date here on Valentine's Day, don't do it, because where are you gonna go next year? There is nowhere you can go up from this. What are you gonna eat, on the moon? Victorian Alberts does have a dress code. Men have to wear a dinner jacket and slacks, while women must wear a cocktail dress or other nice dress, a pantsuit, or a skirt with a blouse. And no kids under 10, a booger-free meal. That joke sounded better when I wrote it down. VIP tours. There are many tours one can take at Disney, but one of the most expensive ones are the VIP tours. You and 9 other friends can sign up for this tour for $425 per hour. The tour is a minimum of 7 hours, so we're looking at $2,975 tour at the lowest end. You get private transportation, VIP viewing areas for shows and parades, and fast passes galore. Your tour guide is essentially your fast pass gatekeeper. Once you get to a ride, they'll talk to the cast members, do a little and voila, you're on that ride. No wait necessary, the power of money. Sometimes you get to go through a backstage entrance to get on the ride, and sometimes you even get to ride rides multiple times. The day can get exhausting after you've ridden Expedition Everest 7 times in a row, so your guide will have cold waters and a bag of snacks awaiting you in the private van that you'll take to the next park. That's right, you get to park hop if you so desire. Sounds tiring, but you're paying a lot of money, so you make that day worth it. The last perk is the tour guides. They have enough Disney knowledge in their brains to make even the most hardcore Disney fan stumble their words as they try to answer trivia about the history of the Dole Whip. Tea. Didn't expect this one to be on the list. The Garden View Tea Room in the Grand Floridian. You can have your proper British tea time in the morning or afternoon. So sorry for the accent. A morning tea time for kids is called a Perfectly Princess Tea Party. It costs $333.64 for 1 adult and 1 kid, and this includes, get ready for it, a visit from Princess Aurora, an Aurora doll, a tiara, bracelet, necklace, best friend certificate, whatever that means, princess sling bag, and a rose. The afternoon tea service is much more affordable, especially for theme park prices, with the lowest being at $35 per package. This is the most expensive video, so we're going to talk about the most expensive package, which is the Berkshire. This package is $150 for 2 to share and comes with 2 pots of tea, a serving of caviar, scones, finger sandwiches, and a dessert. Yes, I said dessert weird. Get over it. You can also have a tea experience at the Rose and Crown in Epcot in the UK Pavilion. It's only $35 and you get to learn the history of the Twinning tea brand and its flavors, a tea tasting, sandwiches, and scones. I love scones so much. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this just for the scones. This usually happens at 9:45 a.m. on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Sounds like a refreshing and educational way to start your day. Do it, get some tea. Go, now, bye. The last one today is surfing. If you didn't know, Disney's water park, Typhoon Lagoon, is North America's largest wave pool, with waves reaching almost 6 feet tall. Here you can take surf lessons and even book a private surf event for up to 25 people. The prices range from the day and the time you want this event to happen, but the most expensive time is on Friday and Saturday nights. Those days cost $2,150 for 50 plus waves. Why did I say 50 plus waves? Well, if you want more waves, you gotta just pay more. Also, if you want more people at this event, you just pay more. Interesting that you don't pay for a time length, but you pay per wave. You can also have food packages and a photographer for an extra cost. And you can even choose which direction the waves come in, whether they come in from the left, the right, or center. That's so cool. Didn't even know that Disney could do that. And that's some expensive things to do at Disney. I would love to do all of these things. Will I be able to? I don't know, but hey, that's what goals are for. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please subscribe and like this video. Honestly, if you do nothing else, just click the like button. It helps me out so much. If you enjoyed my stuff, please subscribe. Check out more of me right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe.